Hello everyone, welcome back. More so to myself because it's been a while since the last time I've done one of these yoga videos. Today is a special day where I'm at because it's snowing and it doesn't snow where I live, so it's January 21st. It's early in the morning, and what better way to continue a great day than to have a great morning. So we're going to start on our mat, and we're going to have a nice easy flow, and we're going to pick up where we left off, but we're going to, per usual, kind of have a intention for our flow today. And with this special weather and kind of this overall special occasion of being back on this channel, I'd like to dedicate our flow today towards not only a mentality and a internal perspective, but an overall abundance towards all of the above: our mind, our body, our emotions, spiritually, externally, internally, all of it. So we're just going to do some nice easy flows and stretches and breathing, and we're going to start with just that. So find a comfortable seated position. You can be hero's pose like I am in currently, or you can just sit cross-legged. You know what, let's actually do cross-legged. So connecting with the ground, feeling your bottom touching the floor. Allow the feet to be somewhere that feels good. Sit up nice and tall. Relax the shoulders. Seal the lips closed. And start taking some long inhales and exhales through the nose. And we'll do that 2 more times. Just slow, gentle breaths in. And gentle breaths out. Maybe sitting a little taller for that last breath in. And maybe closing the eyes on the exhale. Let's bring our hands to our heart, hands in prayer. Feeling the fingertips touching and the palms touching. And just press the hands to your heart and feel your own heartbeat just for a moment. What it's like to be alive, to be present. And more than the stretches, it's just this sense of gratitude for this moment. And we're going to interlace the fingers and place the hands behind the head. And slightly tilt the chin up and take a nice inhale. And then as you exhale, we're just going to round the upper body, pointing the elbows forwards and just finding a nice hollow. I'm going to do that 2 times. Inhale, we open, point the elbows out, lift the chin. And exhale, rounding through, bringing the elbows in. And one more time, elbows out. And in as you exhale. Release the hands, come onto the hands and knees, walk the knees back. Point the tops of the toes down onto the ground. Open up the fingertips nice and wide. Keep the knees hip width apart. We're going to go to some cat and cows. So on your next inhale, we're going to continue that movement with the spine. Go ahead and arch, lift the chin. And keep breathing in and out the nose. Exhale, hollow, pressing into the hands and feet. 2 more times. Inhale, arch. Exhale, hollow. Moving with the breath. Inhale. And then last exhale, we'll come up onto the fingertips. And hold. Go ahead, point into the toes, curl the feet, start walking the hands back, and we're coming to a low squat. You can adjust the feet, open them a little bit wider if needed. Come into a low squat and bring the hands to the heart. So a nice yogi squat, using the elbows to push the knees away. So we're creating space for the chest. And just hang here for a second. Let the hips get heavy. But keep the spine long and lengthened and light. Shoulders are relaxed. Deep stretch in the hips. And then on your next exhale, we're going to start to lengthen the legs and come into a forward fold. Bending the knees as much as you need to, so the back of the legs feel comfortable. Try to keep the hands flat on the ground, or if you need something to kind of support the hands, like a yoga block, you can do that. Bring the chin to the chest, allow the head to get a little heavier, feel that length in that upper spine. And then just wiggle the head, left and right. And we're going to walk the hands forward and we're going to come into a plank. So straight body, strong core. Like a piece of wood. We're going to keep this still and strong. Arms are nice and straight. Legs are nice and straight. Breathe in, and then as you exhale, you can keep the body straight and lower down to the ground, or you can lower the knees, hips, and chest. But go slowly, pointing into the toes, and then finding your baby cobra, lifting the collarbones and chest. And then for a second, we're going to just lift the feet off the ground, keep lengthening the legs, squeezing the knees, keeping the feet and toes together. And then we're going to invite the hands to join the party. Hands are going to lift, fingertips pointing towards the toes, fingertips together, holding for 3, for 2, and then relax and bring the hands to the ribs. Left ear to the ground, extend the left arm away, bend into the right knee, and come into a twist. Reaching the right foot behind you, trusting wherever it lands. Feeling that stretch in the shoulders and opening in the hips. And then reverse, bringing the knees together, feet together. Switching sides, left hand in, right arm away, right ear to the ground. And then bend into the left knee when you're ready, reaching the left foot behind you. It's so nice to be able to move and listen to the body. And then reverse, back to center, knees together, feet together, both hands by the ribs. And we'll try to do a bit of a push-up on our next inhale. And then exhale, press the ground away and come into a downward dog. If the shoulders pop like mine just did, that's great. But find your down dog, pressing the heels into the ground, bending the knees if you need to, and hanging here for 3 breaths. Notice if your breath starts to change, and see if you can continue keeping that nice, long, slow inhale and exhale through the nose. One more time. And exhale, lower the knees down. And we'll stretch the wrist. So bringing the palms down, point the fingertips towards your knees, and just gently stretching out the wrist. Maybe bring the chin to the chest, or you explore the weight of your head, moving your head in circles. And always what we do to one side, we want to do to the other. So switch if you do end up doing some circles. And release. Bring the fingertips pointing side to side. And just shift your weight into each hand one at a time. Bending into one arm. Being playful with the amount of weight we put on our hands. And then we'll come into child's pose. You can relax the elbows. Start to feel the body get heavy. Really sinking closer to the ground. Closing the eyes. And appreciating the weight of ourselves. Knowing that we are strong enough to carry that and to carry ourselves through the day, through the situations, through whatever it is that this wonderful life will give us to experience. Breathe into your back body. And when you're ready, we'll walk the hands towards the knees. Sit up nice and tall. Bringing the hands to the heart. Closing the eyes. And feeling that heartbeat. And really appreciating that little gentle sensation that often goes unnoticed. But for now, we recognize it. It is such a wonderful thing to listen to ourselves and to honor that, to honor how we're feeling, to honor being able to take care of ourselves. With a nice inhale, we'll go ahead and seal our practice to an end. And with a gentle exhale, we release. And we enter back into our day. Hopefully with a little more clarity and ease. And with our body feeling a little more open to inviting more good things to come our way. Thank you for being part of our practice, this practice, and for joining me in our flow today. Sending you all the happiness and smiles and warmth wherever you are. Till next time.